Okay, Scottsdale Kempo Club. Number 3 technique. This is the other technique from yellow belt level. We're going to start left foot in front. Mind you, I'm doing a mirror image on this forward shoot. That way you can see maybe a little more clearly, like the way we teach in class, a mirrored image. So your left foot will be in the front. Your hands will be up on guard. We're going to execute this by dropping or slipping with punch by dropping our shoulder. As that shoulder slips and drops, you'll notice it's being fueled by a pivot in the rear, and I'm going to propel that punch as a front to knuckle punch into the body. Okay? As the punch comes in, slip to the outside, punch to the body. We're going to let that arm circle up over the top. And then we're going to drop our heel in the back, popping our front heel, and pivot into a palm heel strike. Again, slip, rear hand punches to the ribs, circle over the top with a circular back fist, which is going to be later used for blocking at the higher levels, and then the rear hand, or the opposite hand, excuse me, is going to pivot and drive a palm strike into the temple. Okay, doing this on the opposite side of the body, we're going to, since this is now from the rear leg, we're going to take a little step in the direction our rear foot's already pointing. Okay, in a half moon stance, your rear foot's kicked out a little bit. We're going to step in that direction. Now my lead hand becomes the striking arm. Notice we check across the shoulder. From there, the hitting arm circles over the top, pivoting and driving your palm heel strike into the temple. Okay, Sensei Blaine's going to join me. We're going to go both left foot in front to left foot in front for this. When we're left foot in front to left foot in front, we're going to deal first with his right straight. So now I'm slipping towards my forward leg, okay? As his rear hand strikes, I slip to the outside of that, leaning all my weight to my forward leg, punching the ribs. I'm going to let my arm circle over the top of his. Right now I'm going to be aiming just past his forehead, bringing his arm down with this movement, pivoting back in, palm strike to the temple. As he punches from his rear hand, I'm slipping, so I'm behind or to the outside of his rear hand, circling over the top, noticing my elbow gets higher than the shoulder. I'm able to bring his arm down, pivot, palm heel strike to the temple to finish. If the opponent's throwing his jab for us, our rear foot will take a little bit of a step to the outside. This gives me a better angle to slip and punch the ribs. Excuse me, my punching hand circles over the top, brings his arm down, pivot, palm strike to the temple. One last time, okay? Punch comes in from the jab. We're going to step to the outside, front to knuckle to the ribs, circle over the top, pivot and palm heel strike. Number 3, I need a drink.